Good morning, students. Today we are going to see the continuous part of lesson 2, that is components of food. In the last lesson we have studied the introduction of the lesson, what do different food items contain. Then we have also studied the activities for testing the presence of starch and for testing the presence of protein in the food. We have seen the definition of protein, what are the enzymes that are secreted. Then we have also studied the test for fats. Next topic we have studied, what do various nutrients do for our body. Means what? There are so many different types of nutrients and they are working for our body in different way. Here some of the sources of different nutrients are given, that also we have studied. Dietary fibers, other minerals are there which are iodine, phosphorus, iron and calcium. About this we have already studied. Next we are going to study our next topic, that is balanced diet. Balance means we know that if we are going to see a weighing machine, if both the side it is equal, we can say that it is balanced. So what about balanced diet, that we are going to study now. The food we normally eat in a days in our diet for growth and maintenance of good health. Our diet should have all the nutrients that our body needs in right quantities. We are eating lots of variety of food. In this food different types of nutrients are present and our body need all these types of nutrients in right quantity. No too much of one and no little of the other. We need carbohydrates more, minerals less, fat less. In this quantity our body need different nutrients. The diet should also contain a good amount of roughage and water. Roughage and water helps in the excretion process in our body. So roughage and water is also important. Such diet which contain all types of nutrients in their proper amount is known as balanced diet. Now what do you think, that people of all the ages need the same type of diet? You and your parents are taking same type of diet, same type of food? No, we all need different types of diet according to our body and according to our age. Do you also think that what we need for a balanced diet would depend on the amount of physical work that we do? Okay, we will see. Prepare a chart of whatever you eat over a period of week. Means during 1 week what you are eating in the breakfast, lunch or dinner, that you have to prepare in a chart. Check whether all nutrients mentioned are present in one or other food items being eaten within a day or so. We know that the nutrients are carbohydrate, proteins, fats, minerals like calcium, phosphorus, iodine. So you have to write in front of the food what you have eaten, that these nutrients are present in this food or not. Pulses, groundnut, soya bean, sprouted seeds, that is moong and bengal gram. Fermented foods like South Indian foods such as idlis, medu vada and all. A combination of flours. Flours means you know that rice flour, wheat flour. From this what is prepared? Misi roti, chapati, thepla, made from cereals and pulses. Then banana, spinach, sattu, jaggery. Available vegetables and other such foods provide many nutrients. Therefore, one can eat a balanced diet without expensive food materials. Whatever the food material is available in our home can give us the balanced diet or proper nutrients. We don't have to expense more on the food material. Eating the right kind of food is not enough. It should also be cooked properly. We are not eating raw pulses, we are not eating raw grains. The grains and pulses are cooked properly so that its nutrients are not lost, and that is also should not be overcooked. It should be cooked so that its nutrients are retained in it. If the vegetable and fruits are washed after cutting or peeling them, it may result in the loss of some vitamins. Have you seen your mother when she washed the vegetables? Is she washing it before cutting or after cutting? If she is washing before cutting, then it is good. If she is washing after cutting, then you should tell that if the vegetables are washed after cutting, its vitamins are lost. The skin of many vegetables and fruits contain vitamins and minerals. You have seen that your mother is peeling some fruits and vegetables, but the skin of these vegetables also contain vitamins and minerals, which is helpful for our body. Then repeated washing of rice and pulses may remove some vitamins and minerals present in them. We all know that cooking improves the taste of food and makes it easier to digest. If you have given raw food, it is neither tasty nor easy to digest, so we are eating cooked food always. At the same time, cooking also results in the loss of certain nutrients. Many useful proteins and considerable amount of minerals are lost if excess water is used during cooking and is then thrown away. Sometimes we are doing the lot of water we are putting while cooking, and the extra water we are draining. But with that drained water, all the vitamins or nutrients are also being thrown away. Vitamin C gets easily destroyed by heat during cooking. Would it not be sensible to include some fruits and raw vegetables in our diet? Like vitamin C means the sour fruits like tomato. Vitamin C gets easily destroyed by heat. Means if we will cook such food, it will destroy its nutrient. So we should try to eat such fruits and raw vegetables. Buzu thought that fats would be best food for eating. At all time, a katori bowl of fat will give much more energy than a katori of carbohydrate rich food. Here, what is the example that if you have taken ghee or butter in one bowl and cooked rice in another bowl, of course the ghee will give you more energy compared to the bowl of rice. So what the Buzu started, he ate nothing but food rich in fats. Fried food like samosas, puris, malai, rabdi and peda, that is one kind of sweet. Do you think he was right? What do you think? Looking at him, you can see that he is obese or become fat. So eating only fat for getting energy is not correct. It can be very harmful for us to eat much of fat rich foods, and we may end up suffering from condition called obesity. Obesity means to become fat over than a limit. That is known as obesity. Now the next is deficiency diseases. Here the deficiency diseases means the diseases which can be caused because of less amount of nutrient in our body. A person may be getting enough food to eat, but sometimes the food may not contain particular nutrient. If this continues over a long period of time, the person may suffer from its deficiency. If we are eating only carbohydrates and vitamin for long period of time, then our body will lack protein and minerals. So we may suffer from its deficiency. Deficiency of one or more nutrients can cause diseases or disorders in our body. Diseases that occur due to a lack of nutrient over a long period are called deficiency diseases. If a person does not get enough proteins in his or her food for a long time, he or she is likely to have stunted growth, swelling of face, discoloration of hair, skin diseases and diarrhea. If in our body protein is lacked for a long time, we may stop our growth. Swelling of face means our face will start swelling. Our hair color will get changed and we may have to face the diseases of the skin and diarrhea. If the diet is deficient in both carbohydrates and proteins for a long period of time, the growth may stop completely. If in our diet carbohydrate is less or protein is less, our growth will stop completely. Such a person become very lean and thin and so weak that he or she may not even be able to move. If we have this deficiency, we will get weaker and weaker, thinner, and we cannot even able to move. Deficiency of different vitamins and minerals may also result in certain diseases or disorders. Some of these are mentioned in table. All the deficiency diseases can be prevented by a balanced diet. See here the table is given, the vitamin or the minerals are there, deficiency diseases or disorders are given, and what are the symptoms of these diseases are given. We'll study this. In this lesson, we are asked ourselves the reason why widely varying food from different regions had a common distribution. This distribution we find ensures that our meal have a balance of the different nutrients needed by our body. Okay, here the chart is there in which some diseases are there caused by deficiency of vitamins and minerals. If our body is less with vitamin A, then what will be the deficiency disease? We will lose our vision, means we cannot see properly with our eyes. Symptoms: how you will understand that your body is lacking vitamin A? Poor vision, loss of vision in darkness, sometimes complete loss of vision. These are the symptoms. Then vitamin B1, that is beriberi. Beriberi is the name of the disease in which we will feel weak muscles and very little energy to work. We will feel tired as our body is not having that energy. Vitamin C, scurvy. Scurvy symptoms are bleeding gums. Wound takes longer time to heal. If we have any wound, it will take long time to heal if our body lacks vitamin C. Vitamin D, that is ricket. Ricket is also the name of a disease. Bones become soft and bend. If vitamin D is lacking, our bone become weak or soft and it will bend. Calcium. Calcium results in the deficiency of bone and tooth decay. Weak bones and tooth decay, these are the deficiency symptoms. Iodine, that is goiter. Glands in the neck appear swollen. You have seen that some persons are having the swollen portion of the neck. That is what, because of the less of iodine in their body. Then mental disability in children. Due to less of iodine, children have to face mental disability. Iron, anemia. If iron is less in our body, we have to face weakness. Okay, this is the table with some diseases, deficiency and vitamins and minerals. Here we'll end our lesson. So some new words we have studied in this lesson. Balanced diet, which is a complete diet that we are taking. Beriberi is the disease. Carbohydrates, nutrient, energy. Whatever the ability to perform any work, that is known as energy. Fats, one kind of nutrient. Minerals, one kind of nutrient. And nutrients, whatever the things we are getting from the food, is called nutrient. Protein, one kind of nutrient. Roughage is also helpful for our body to perform the work of excretion. Scurvy, disease which occur due to the lack of vitamin C. Starch we are getting from the carbohydrates, and the last is vitamins. All these concepts we have studied in the lesson. So here we end our lesson. Thank you.